National Football League. EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Chicago sideline, you see the Bears head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. Across from him, you've got the coach of the Jaguars. Our squad fired up as we approach kickoff. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times. He protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win. Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Williams to throw on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He gets this complete to Burden. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Sheba Hubbard, will take it. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. And it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the Jaguars' 26-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward.
Saquon Barkley, and he will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Mexico City. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Bears 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through progression. aggression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll go right back to Loveland. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Moore going in motion. On second down, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Williams to the air once more. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears are on top. It's now 10-7.
Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Here's Allen. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
First and 10.
Now Allen on first down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
The 37-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10. One more time going up the power. And he's in.
Touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
14. Bears 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. She'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jaguars offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. He's caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush.
This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Mexico City. ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's player. Not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Williams. That one pulled in by Bryant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll go play action here with Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
Here's Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing again, Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
The Bears call out their field goal team. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Jags offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Drive will start on the ground, and he's got it to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Allen. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To the air once more, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Allen going to try and hurry him up to the line.
First and 10 at the 49.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has come. That's Wayne. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air once more is Allen. He'll get it inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Headed left, buying time. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are going to open up the lead to 8.
Jaguars 38, Bears 20.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The Bears call out their field goal team. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This one from 39 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real team,
first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jaguars offense. And Josh Allen heads back onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have it up for the 1st down. He'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line. The center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like, there's a fine line between hitting that full speed but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mexico City, 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Regular. What's that?
Allen to throw. Quick swag taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Jaguars.
From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing is Allen. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
To throw is Allen. That one taken in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Mexico City. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 35. Bears 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Burden, the man on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And Jaguars tack on one more to their lead.
42. Bears 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jaguars offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
What's that?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Shermar Turner that time on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
7-yard line.
What's that?
They'll stick with him again.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look out!
On 3rd down, it's Allen.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
What's that?
Now it's Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. first drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Pat Bryant, the target there. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Williams to the air once more. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Let it go. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What is up? Moore going in motion. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Almost 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he will get into the end zone. Another Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Jaguars 49, Bears 30.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. As they try to run it here, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That's It's complete. Some more on the right side. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. 17-0 could be seen on the horizon.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Nice run on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Look out!
Handoff here, up the middle, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. And he'll Fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Allen to throw. He's got it at the 3.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep them short and force 4th down.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. Allen going to throw for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Automatic 1st down.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.